Got it. Well, Karube Nicolaitis asks you, Bruce, are you an analog guy or are you a digital guy?
I'd have to say digital. And where I fall short, my three daughters help me out. They are totally digital. Totally gadget.
So they keep you up to speed.
Totally digital.
Very cool. Well, Pat Seven Graves asked, Bruce, hi, I know that you used to live here in New Jersey. I was just wondering if you still spend a lot of time in New Jersey.
Not as much time as I'd like. I whenever I can, I try to give New Jersey, especially South Jersey, as much props as I can. I'm actually really proud of my South Jersey heritage, and I credit South Jersey with giving me my sense of humor and my will to survive.
Well, Leandro Barbosa asks, how do you feel about making an older version, a more, of John McClane?
There was a time when one of the ideas of doing another Die Hard was doing the prequel, John McClane, the early years. I think I've kind of missed that window now, unless they come up with some kind of new technology where they can smooth out these wrinkles, these laugh lines that I have on my face. But I would do it. I think that I can act it. It's just a matter of how I look and, convincing the audience of how I look.
Well, Christy Anatine, a fan from the UK, do you get to keep any props from the film, such as a mug or a plane?
I'm sure that I could. I seldom have the opportunity to take any props because I got to keep the gun from the first film, that the Beretta 9mm, and I'm told that the new gun that I use in Live Free or Die Hard, I believe it's there's a Glock that I use that I take off one guy, but I think what John McClane carries now is a Sig Sauer. I'd like to keep that, but really it's just those beat up, bloody clothes, and by the end of the film, there's not a lot of them left.
Not much left for the John McClane Museum, I guess, after that, right?
Exactly right.
Well, cool. Listen, Pat Seven Graves has another question for you. Would you ever consider directing films?
Yes, I for a long time I said that I really was having too much fun acting in films, and I've recently started a new film company with my younger brother and my longtime friend and partner Stephen Eads, called Willis Brothers Films. Doing a couple different scripts that I actually may get behind the camera and also act in sometime over the next couple of years.
Fantastic.
I'm taking a long break now. As by the time the film comes out on June 27th, I'll have been working on Live Free or Die Hard for a complete year's time.
Wow, from beginning up till now at this point?
Exactly right. From pre-production, working on the writing, producing the film, acting in the film for close to 5 months.
Would you say that's about the normal length for a movie of this level, or are they usually much shorter in terms of time?
It's about the normal length of time for a Die Hard film. Just about I would say every Die Hard film took anywhere from 4.5 to 5 months to actually shoot, and the post-production time on this one was really tight. They're still doing the final mix. As a matter of fact, I was doing press earlier today, and Len Wiseman was there briefly doing some press, and had to get back to the editing room in the scoring stage. So normally films take about an average film takes about 3 months to shoot. And,
got it. Well, you mentioned Len Wiseman too, and E. Douglas C.S. Swindlehurst asks, what kind of energy does a younger director like Len Wiseman bring to the mix?
He really brings a fresh set of eyes. He was, as I think I said earlier, he was 16 years old when the first film came out. He admitted to in 1988 making his own version of Die Hard, him and his friends, which we ended up calling the Len Wiseman 1988 Backyard Die Hard.
And you guys all got to see that?
We haven't got he hasn't shown it to us yet, but he was telling me a little bit about it today, and he said that his dad helped him out, and they actually figured out a way to kind of rig up some like a poor man's process of squib hits with little Ziploc bags of Hershey's syrup mixed with food dye and little firecrackers. I don't recommend this for anybody at home, obviously, but his dad hooked it up to some type of battery, and they actually did squib hits. But we're trying to get him to put it on the supplemental disc.
Well, that would be great, and I'm sure we'd love to premiere it here in Second Life if we ever got the opportunity to, too. So please have him hit us up if you can.
All right, that'd be good.
So listen, Second Lifers, we just have a couple more minutes left, so I'm going to answer 2 or 3 more questions, and then we're going to please let Bruce move on with his day, and we can all go back to enjoying our weekend with this wonderful opportunity. I do have one question right here from Ziggy Figaro. Are you a Mac or a PC user, Bruce?
I've always been Mac since it first came out. I remember life before computers, and I remember being really reluctant to even jump into the world of computers. I used to tell myself I didn't want to learn a new language. I didn't want to learn I didn't want to learn anything new. And once I got a Mac, I kind of stuck to it. I know that the majority of the world is PC. I've always been a Mac guy.
I think by saying that you've heard the collective sigh of relief here in Second Life that you're a Mac guy, not a PC guy. So Pat Seven Graves has a question here, and then I'll take one more after this one. Hey, Bruce, when you first started working on the original Die Hard, did you have any idea of what kind of important piece of pop culture it would become?
No, I really had no idea. I had already passed on the film, and in all honesty, anybody who likes the film and myself owe Sybil Shepherd a big thanks, because had she not gotten pregnant during the shooting of Moonlighting, and had Glenn Gordon Cairn not decided to shut Moonlighting down for 11 weeks, I never would have been able to do Die Hard. I'm really honored that anyone thinks that Die Hard now quadrilogy is a large part of pop history, but I would have to agree. I think that the mythology of it is something that's going to be around for a long time.
Yippee-ki-yay to that.
Yippee-ki-yay.
So one last question, and this will be from Analia Kubrick. Why should we see Die Hard?
Because in my humble opinion, it rivals the first film in both content, in its level of violence, and just how smart a film it is.
Fantastic. Well, Bruce, B-Dub, thank you for your time today. Everyone in Second Life, thank you all for participating.
Yes,
everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
And go see the film, and you'll be very happy with it if you're a fan of the series.
Fantastic. Bruce, thanks again.
Thank you so much.